Up next, we have the markets and media convergence. One of the most interesting things that I think is happening more broadly in the world, which is that markets and media are colliding at an insane rate. Obviously, we have our tickers here, but before we get into that, Plasma had a massive sell out today of their round. People were complaining. I think they did 250 million in the first 2 minutes before the tweet went out, and then they raised the limits to 500, and then that was sold out in 5 minutes. One user spent $100,000 in gas, which is transaction fees, to deposit 10 million. My take on this is not that necessarily that ICOs are back. This is an interesting model. Also, side note, I think people are fading Pump.Fund. I think I spoke to a couple investors here in the city over the weekend and late last week, and they're trying to allocate serious amount of capital into the ICO. I know it's at $4 billion FTV, but I think people are kind of misreading into the value of that. So that's kind of like a side to point. Plasma, though, successful launch. I think they're going to end up raising this to being around 2 billion. General take here is that there is demand on the sidelines for new tokens that are fundamentally strong. I think we're seeing way too much of this Bitcoin dominance only, that alts are dead, even if you want to call them alts.